Today we're stepping into the world of Dutch yacht craftsmanship with a special tour of the 2025 Super Lauwersmeer Discovery 46 OC. This isn't just any boat. It was built for Charlene and Simon, a couple who spent nearly 2 years searching for their dream yacht. They rented boats, they tested models, browsed listings, but nothing felt right. Then they stumbled at Super Lauwersmeer online. The moment they saw it, they knew that was the one. But unfortunately, it was already under contract. For most people, that would have been the end of the story, but not for them. They went straight to the factory in the north of the Netherlands and commissioned their own boat to be built exactly to their specifications.
Welcome to Port, a series within Dutch Boat Adventures where I take you into some of the world's most fascinating port towns. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. In this episode, I'm taking you on a tour of one of the smartest, best built, and best designed boats I've ever seen. It's a Super Lauwersmeer, and it truly lives up to its name. So far this 2025 season, I've traveled on Zeeyachter, Mieling E4 around England, into Loch Ness, and down Neptune's Ladder in Scotland, across the Irish Sea to Northern Ireland, the Isle of Man, Ireland, Belgium, and into the Netherlands. I've visited over 40 ports along the way, and I made sure to capture drone footage of each and every destination. My goal is to assist fellow mariners with their approach and give you a bird's eye view of every stop. I'll let you know how to get there, whether you arrive by boat, bike, car, train, plane, or even on foot. What to do once you arrive, what to see, and why the place is worth exploring, from history and culture to food, scenery, and quirky little discoveries. I'll also share where to stay and who might enjoy the destination most. In the next video, I'll take you back to May 16th when I departed Ipswich, England, and headed Dover and Ramsgate. 2 ports packed with history, stories, and a few surprises you won't want to miss. So, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss it when we set sail. And if you know someone who loves adventure, share this video with them so they can join us as we keep going from port to port. Right now, I'm in Haarlem, Netherlands, not New York. I had the pleasure of meeting my neighbors here at the port. I had some fresh mussels on board, so I thought I'd share. I carried my little cooker, a few boats down, and made them fresh outside on the quay. And that's when I noticed their beautiful yacht. They invited me aboard, and the moment I stepped on, I was instantly enamored. I knew I had to share this boat with you. Coincidentally, the boat that first inspired their purchase showed up on the wharf directly in front of them at the time this video was recorded. Super Lauwersmeer has been building steel motor yachts since 1969. They started in Lemmer and later moved to a modern shipyard in Noordbergum, Friesland. Every stage of production happens under one roof: cutting the steel, painting, building interiors, and installing the systems. Nothing is outsourced. That attention to detail has earned them international awards like Dutch Yacht of the Year and European Powerboat of the Year. When you see the steelwork, the lines, and the interiors, it's clear why. Charlene and Simon chose the Discovery 46 OC. It balances luxury, living with practical long-distance cruising, and then they made it their own. They extended the roofline for more cover. They picked their own color scheme. They chose fabrics and woodwork to match their taste. Even the bathroom was redesigned. Instead of a combined wet room, they asked for a separate shower and toilet. That one change made the boat far more livable. They also added a diesel-fired heater with in-floor heating. You can even control it with an app. Imagine sitting in a sunny climate and preheating your boat back in a frozen marina. That keeps it warm, dry, and safe. It's not just convenience, it protects the boat itself. The yacht is powered by a Volvo Penta D for 175 horsepower diesel. That gives her a cruising speed of 7 knots and a top speed of 9 knots. It may not sound fast, but on Europe's inland waterways, you'll never need more. What matters is efficiency, and this boat delivers. With a 750-liter fuel tank and consumption of approximately 6 liters per hour, the range is over 700 nautical miles. That means days of cruising without refueling. Perfect for the thousands of kilometers of canals and rivers across Europe. Step inside, and the first thing you notice is comfort, a domestic-style couch that feels like home. A place where you can sink in with a glass of wine after a day on the water. But don't be fooled by the coziness. This is a serious yacht. Storage is everywhere. Underbed drawers, hanging lockers, compartments in every corner, and then there's the garage. It's big enough for 2 full-size e-bikes, complete with holders. There's even room for a washer-dryer combo unit, plus all the lines, fenders, and all gear you'll ever need. Now, let's talk about the engine room. I've toured many yachts, but I have never seen an engine room like this on a 46-footer. It's immaculate. The wiring is laid out like an aircraft. Every component is easy to reach, and it's watertight, fully isolated from the rest of the boat. If there's ever a breach, the water intrusion stays contained. That's the kind of safety you usually see only on commercial vessels. The hull itself is built from 5mm steel plating, reinforced with 8mm frames. Charlene and Simon also wanted safe drinking water on board. This boat carries a 500-liter freshwater tank, a UV sterilizer, and a water softener. Even if the tank is contaminated, you still have safe drinking water. The boat also has double-glazed windows and excellent insulation. That makes it warm, quiet, and comfortable year-round. When the weather turns, you don't have to go anywhere. A pop-up TV appears at the touch of a button. Rainy day? No problem. Curl up on the couch, watch your favorite match, or stream a movie. This boat is as much a floating apartment as it is a yacht. Simon says what he loves most is how she handles. Smooth, precise, and confidence-inspiring. Charlene loves the creature comforts, the heating, the layout, the cozy feel. And for me, the first time I saw this yacht, my jaw dropped. The lines are stunning. She looks modern, yet still has that timeless Dutch steel character. I love the wide walk-around, essential when navigating the many locks in the inland waterways. The storage, the practicality, the comfort all come together to make this a boat built to be lived on. That's the story of Charlene and Simon's 2025 Super Lauwersmeer Discovery, 46OC, a yacht built from steel but designed for life. To me, it's one of the nicest boats I've ever toured. Beautiful, safe, practical, comfortable, and with an engine room that could make an aircraft mechanic smile. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stick around because this is just the beginning. More tours, more stories, and more adventures are on the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next port of call.